I am Chicano. I am born for the blood of the Spanish sword and the Indian temple. I am from Arizona, Colorado, Nuevo Mexico, Texas y California. Soy de Aztlán. My grandfather gazed over our fields and watched the stallion roam. The Anglo came not to live as brothers, but as masters. The people of the sun revolted, but were silenced by the gun. Now the winds of Aztlán echo cries of hunger. Now the blood of my brothers flows over the land once ours. I am Chicano. My people are La Raza. Too many Chicanos have died in foreign jungles. Too many have died in barrio streets. Ya, basta. Yo soy Chicano.
This is a moratorium. This is for La Raza. Yes, for us, and for the world to see. Because today is a day of history for all of La Raza, wherever they are. Throughout Latin America, throughout Mexico, wherever brown people exist, today is a day of history. And from this day on, La Raza Mexicana shall be history.
Chicanos are marching to protest the high casualty rate of our people in Vietnam. We have suffered 22% of all casualties in Vietnam, yet we only make up 5% of the total population here in the United States. The Chicano people, through our moratorium, are saying now that the front line for Chicano youth is not in Vietnam, but in the struggle for social justice here in the barrios of the United States.
Before, the people were divided very much, especially during the Pachuco days. Chicano would be fighting Chicano. Now I see unity. Like now you can go from one barrio to another and you're brothers. And this is really beautiful to see people united and fighting for the same cause.
The Brown Berets evolved out of the movement in the Chicano community for social justice. The Brown Berets are a community organization that give new pride to Chicano youth and that educate all the people in the barrios on their social and political rights. Of over 20,000 people in the march, more than 7,000 remained to listen to música and speeches from various Chicano community leaders.
We are a bronze people with a bronze culture. Before the world, before all of North America, before all our brothers on this the bronze continent, we are a nation. We are a union of free pueblos. We are Aztlán.
Cuando me dicen que a revolución defiendo a mi raza con mucho
A block east of the north end of the park, there is a liquor store. A few people were walking out of the store without paying for their merchandise. Somebody called the police.
The younger kid came back with the police, 2 more squad cars. They pulled up right together, and they were the ones that they had their sirens and the lights. Another car pulled up, and all the police that were across the street had shotguns. And right then and there, I saw bottles.
At this point, there was a small crowd of people reacting to the overpresence of the police. The police had a choice of coming to the platform, using our mic, and asking our Chicano leaders to calm the situation, or to bring in reinforcements and to clear the whole park. Their answer was quick and without hesitation.
Soy diferente, soy color café.
I ran because I'm afraid of the police. I met a lady about 63 years old, and I told her, I said, move because the police are coming. The lady wanted to see. So I went to the first house, and I stood at the porch there, and a police officer came and beat her up with a baton on the head, and that lady just went out like a rag. So then I started yelling, so they wouldn't beat no more, because 2 or 3 officers, and sometimes 6 would get a boy, and they were beating him up. And then they would go and get somebody else. And some of them, they would take them away. But that lady, they just left her there.
Okay? We're not against anyone, against the black people or the white people. We're against the pigs. We're against oppression. Our organization, our peoples, is being raised in a white person's mind as a stereotype. How the hell are we going to grow up and become anything if the white people keep pushing into our minds that we're nothing but a bunch of Frito Banditos, okay? We're a bandito, well, a banditos go to jail, okay? Right, in Norco, the narcotics hospital in Corona, okay, there's almost 80% Chicanos. You know that? You know why? Because the Chicanos are trying to escape from their environment. They are unsatisfied. They can't dig it. They can't live in this environment. We cannot live in this environment. The white people have given it to us, and we cannot survive in it. We either have to go to jail or have to die. We're ready to die to get out of it.
Ruben Salazar, a Chicano newspaper and television writer who more than anyone else had accelerated the unifying forces in the community, sought shelter in a local bar.
And I was coming this way, and 3 shots came. Then I hit the floor, and when I hit the floor, Mr. Salazar was falling down, and I looked at him, and he was shaking.
You might not live in the barrio, but I've been here since, let's say, since the 40s or whatever. I believe that if they're not going to listen, this thing's going to come on again, and it's going to continue until there's a change, because kind words ain't going to change it anymore.